AI-assisted development moves fast, but the evidence behind it disappears just as quickly. Decisions get buried in chat, generated claims lose their sources, and teams are left with polished summaries they cannot verify. Panurgic Flow turns that scattered record into grounded artifacts and a tamper-evident evidence packet. The public workspace is intentionally local first. It requires no account, uploads no project material, exposes no model endpoint, and uses no visitor analytics. Projects and their recent packet versions stay in IndexedDB on this device, with a visible session memory fallback if persistent storage is unavailable. I will load the sample project to show the complete path. Capture accepts repository activity, test results, Codex notes, human decisions, and reusable workflow patterns. The parser previews recognized evidence before generation and keeps unrecognized lines visible, so nothing is silently discarded. Inline validation prevents oversized or incomplete input from entering the packet. Building the packet moves us into review. Panurgic Flow creates a version manifest, implementation evidence, risks, and a verification checklist. The claim-to-source ledger is the crucial layer. Every generated claim points to the strongest supplied source and is labeled grounded or review. Filters make uncertainty obvious, and the human remains responsible for approving what can be shared. The export stage contains 4 useful artifacts: an implementation summary, stakeholder walkthrough, verification runbook, and reusable Codex workflow skill. Each can be copied or downloaded independently. The complete packet preserves project context, source provenance, normalized evidence, artifacts, the claim ledger, timestamps, and integrity metadata in one portable V1 contract. Sealing computes deterministic canonical JSON and ASHA-256 fingerprint in the browser. Reimporting this approved packet produces a verified state. An unsigned packet is identified clearly, while any change made after sealing is classified as modified. This makes the capsule portable without asking a recipient to trust Panurgic Flow or a hidden server. For deeper synthesis, the optional companion runs through the authenticated Codex environment rather than a public API key. It pins GPT 5.6, bounds untrusted input, disables network access and web search, uses a read-only sandbox, and returns structured V1 output for import. Codex accelerated the architecture, implementation, testing, accessibility work, and production hardening. Human decisions define the trust boundary, evidence policy, and final claims. Panurgic Flow is a flight recorder for agentic development. Capture what happened, review what can be proven, and export a record whose integrity anyone can verify. AI-assisted work, verifiable evidence, sealed records.